Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Social Suicides. Today's topic of conversation is airports.
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 It's airports, you know? It's airports.
Gotta go get the airports. Get the
A lot
airports.
of shit's happening in those airports.
A lot of weird stuff in the airports.
Airports.
Oof.
I gotta be completely honest. I can't stand people who clap and people who stand up. But if I had to say what's worse, the people who just stand up as the plane lands, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Legitimately.
I understand if you got to stretch,
Yeah.
but
Stand up and like fucking huddy, like, I don't even know, it angers me.
the worst is when you're 30 rows back and they stand up. Like there's going to be a 10 to 15 minute grace period.
At least.
And then 25 rows got to get up before you.
Yeah.
So sit the fuck back down
Oh
and
my
wait your
God.
turn like a normal person.
But those clappers, they are insufferable.
Yeah.
As soon as the plane lands, oh yeah.
Fuck outta here.
You fucking.
Listen, I understand the only way I would clap is if like there was some bad turbulence and I
Yeah.
don't know if we were going to make it and we land safely.
Oh yeah, I'll clap.
Then
it
I'll
up.
clap.
Clap for the pilot. I'll give the pilot a drink or something after that.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully he doesn't fly back.
no, yeah, no. If he was on a layover. But yeah, no. Fuck the people who stand up as soon as the plane lands.
Oof. I'll go with a noisy adult.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with the screaming kid, you got to let it run its course. You can't yell at the kid. It's a fucking baby.
I know. Depending on the age of the kid, if it's like a toddler, you know, you're like, all right. But if it's like a 5 and up, it's like someone has to be the parent of this fucking kid.
Yeah, like
someone control this damn kid.
Literally. But then you get the noisy adults with no consideration either. It's
Who
like,
don't shut up.
Like, how about use your inside voice?
Yeah.
You're on a plane.
For real. And they never have headphones in either.
Yeah. And
Fuck
worse is
you.
when they're loud chewers and they're eating like the peanuts or something.
Oh my God.
And they just fucking pop
And
in
they
them.
go barefoot. You ever see the people who go barefoot? Oh, like in the plane. Like they'll just.
They just take everything.
Like, fuck
God.
out of here, buddy.
Fuck out of here. No, no good.
No good at all.
Honestly, what bothers me the most from someone sitting next to me on a plane is, listen, if you got like something like a condition, if you got to take like a lot of pisses and you got to get up, okay? If you get up like more than 3 times.
Oh, to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, especially after like you ever finally get comfortable and then someone gives you the tap and you got to wake up startled,
the
get
worst.
out, wait for them to come back.
Oh my God. I would say mine is when people don't know, like, you see, like where I'm sitting on this chair, like they don't know their armrest. And
Oh,
on
and
the
they like,
planes.
yeah.
If they don't know where the armrest is, they start taking our armrest.
Nah, we
well,
can't have
and I'm
that.
like, what do you got to have some armrest etiquette here. It's not yours.
Yeah, no.
There's one per person, it seems.
And then the worst is when you get somebody, like sometimes it's a little kid, the one person behind you who's like knee or foot keeps hitting your chair. And you got to
And you
hold
turn
it all
around and
together.
yell like you little fucker.
You got to hold it all together, otherwise no one wants to end up on the no-fly list.
No,
Sometimes you got to take the L and move forward.
Instead of cursing at the kid.
Yeah.
Honestly, snack of choice on an airplane, I gotta say the popcorners.
Those are good.
I like when they have. I like the.
You know what I like? Those blue Terra chips.
Those are good. Like they look like. What do they look?
It's like a black
Blue.
bag, and then it look like almost like little plantain
Yeah,
things.
those are
you know?
good.
Yeah,
Those
those
are
are
really
good.
good.
And I stay like light because no one wants to shit on an airplane unless they absolutely have to. So I like to keep it light, and I'll stay hydrated. Like I'll drink a water, maybe a ginger ale.
Yeah, I like the popcorners a lot, and I usually drink a cranberry juice.
Yeah. What is it? Your period?
On the plane. And you know what I like? How they put it in those like little cups. So it's like a
Yeah.
can, and you feel like you're getting more out of the can as you pour it in the cup.
That is nice.
Yeah,
A little couple cubes of ice. You'd
yeah,
be
I like
right.
it. I like the cranberry juice.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever read the Sky magazine.
No, I leave it. I usually either I'm listening to something in my headphones or I take the plane headphones, and if they have a TV, I'll like watch like a movie to kill like 2 hours, 3 hours, you know?
I love giving like new movies a chance on planes.
Yeah, 'cause
that
what
I
else are you
wouldn't
gonna
normally
do?
watch. Yeah,
You know?
it's great. Yeah, but I ain't reading the magazine. I never did.
Nah, not a big magazine guy anymore. Used to.
Magazines fell off.
Yeah,
They're not
unfortunately.
what they used to be.
Unfortunately. Oof.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The back of the plane gets a bad rap, and I mean, I understand probably why, but I like the middle. I like to be in the middle, like row 15, 16.
Yeah, if I could choose all the time, I would take the first row because in that first row you get the extra leg room.
You do. Do you have to pay for that, or you think that just you get the lucky first
honestly,
row?
you might have to. But at that point, like, love the extra leg room. And the plus is once the plane lands, you don't need to wait for 30 rows behind you.
It's true.
You know,
That
you could
is
get
true.
right off.
That is
Go
true.
get your luggage.
Yeah, man. And I feel like, God forbid anything happened, if you're like in the middle of the plane,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, I guess you have like a
A cushion.
50-50 shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
would
you're in the
hope so.
middle. That could be completely wrong, but it's the logic.
Yeah, just not in the emergency exit
No,
aisles.
no. I don't want that responsibility.
Fuck that. I'd freak out.
No way.
Ooh. I would not.
I don't think I'm stepping up and we're gonna all fucking die if I
I think the only time I flew something related to a plane was in one of those Grand Theft Autos. When you
yeah,
had the
and it's
plane.
extremely hard.
Yeah,
Even in
it
the
was
game.
hard. Yeah, I couldn't even fly a Grand Theft Auto plane.
Imagine
let
real
alone a
life.
G37
Like a-
with 300 people.
A fucking Boeing.
No, unless I just go full flight Denzel.
Phenomenal movie, phenomenal performance. No, but I would not trust myself to fly a plane. There's too many fucking gadgets and shit. I don't know what this means.
Yeah, it's probably.
I might just start hitting shit, and then before you know it, oh, there we go. So I feel like the TSA guys get a bad rap.
Yeah.
We actually touched on this in the episode. I mean, they're dealing with morons all day.
Yeah.
I'd have an attitude too, because people who come to the airport, it's like their first day on earth every single time. It's like they've never been to the airport. They don't know the rules.
I would say like they're pretty. I think they're like fairly strict, especially now. You don't have to take your shoes off like you had to forever.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
That is true.
So I wouldn't say it's too strict because you gotta prohibit certain things.
You
And
do?
there's certain things you can't be allowed on flights, but it is a little weird now that you don't have to take your shoes off,
Yeah, that is.
which is kind of good for all the people who don't have socks and go barefoot on the airport
Is that,
floor.
man?
Maniacs.
Fuck is that?
Maniacs.
Be arrested.
Ooh.
Honestly, an old school yellow cab would probably go longer, but the thing about the yellow cab, sometimes their trunks,
Yeah.
they don't have enough room. So we normally Uber. I haven't took a shuttle to the airport since we were like with a big group of people.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
shuttle that time was fun though.
was good.
It was fun. And then the one thing, car service.
Car service.
Remember area car service?
I can't
With the
forget
old
it.
Lincoln Town cars? We took a couple flights over there. But yeah, recently Ubering to the airport.
And it's still fucking 150
Yeah,
sometimes.
ridiculous. And then the driver doesn't know where to drop you off. It's a nightmare. Sir, would you like water?
No, Diet Coke, please.
Ice?
Little ice. Well, thank you, pal.
Do you want a snack?
I'll take the, yeah, give me the kettle chips.
Oh, we ran out.
What?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Pretzels?
No peanuts?
Nah,
Cashews?
It's a shortage of supplies.
Fucking JetBlue, huh?
Here's a pretzel.
All right.
Have a good one.
How you doing today, sir? Can I offer you some coffee or water?
I'll do a coffee.
How would you like the coffee?
Black.
Black. Fuck's
Actually,
the
no,
matter
a
with you?
little milk and sugar.
Little milk and sugar? Okay. Can I get you any? Can I offer you anything else then?
You got any cookies?
I don't got cookies. I do have popcorn.
Popcorn.
I got peanuts, and I got the organic blue Terratoga chips.
Ooh, I'll have those.
Yeah? Okay. We just ran out of the blue Terratoga. I apologize.
fuck outta
Yeah.
here.
All we got is peanuts.
You don't got popcorn?
I don't. I lied about that too.
What am I gonna drink? Coffee and peanuts? That's
It's
a
pretty
weird
nuts, yeah,
combination. You got nothing else.
Got nothing.
All right, just give me the fucking
All right.
peanuts. Fuck.
Ooh, big aisle guy. Used as a kid, I loved the window because the views. Now I like to not. If I gotta go, if I got the runs, I'd like to get up and out as fast as I
Yeah, you
can.
could go as you please with the window. You need to like wait on the two people, and then sometimes you feel guilty if you went a couple of times.
do.
You're like, maybe let me try to hold it.
You do. You're like, yeah, because I don't want to bother them again. However, what I do like about the window that the aisle doesn't offer, like sometimes I'll like knock on the window.
Yeah, on the
like
side.
This,
Yeah, on the aisle, I'll do that sometimes, and my head slips.
and
I
you
get
slip
hit.
and you like wake up.
Yes, and then you feel like you're falling.
And the annoying thing about the aisle is you get bumped into.
Yeah, my elbow's always
God.
getting hit.
Fucking aisles.
Anything but the fucking middle.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Well, I think we came to the conclusion that a lot of weird stuff goes on in planes and at the airports. So just don't be that guy who goes barefoot to the airport.
Please don't do it. And don't eat a fucking tuna fish on the plane either.
Ooh,
Okay.
Ew. Everything is expensive, is what it is. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Social Suicides, where we talk about some weird stuff. And today it was airports.
We hope you got the answers you were looking for.
Maybe they didn't.
Maybe they didn't. But
No,
it is what it
that's
is.
all right. Maybe learn something.